Last time on Black Friday of the Dead.
Okay.
I want to grab one of those hunting compound bows.
I'm gonna need like a handgun right
Okay,
now.
so me and Fatty are looking through the guns. I want
Rifle he
an AR
had.
though, automatic rifle. Are those there?
There would be some there. I've seen them.
Fatty is going to gravitate towards the shotgun.
Okay.
I come back. Yeah, I'm rolling back in because I'm on a longboard now.
Nice.
And also, I got slung on my back. I got a golf bag.
Nice.
And sticking out of it are like 3 shotguns.
Oh my gosh.
How do we get out of here?
Gotta go to We Sell Drugs.
Pretty much across the mall.
Oh,
There's a specific place we need to go to get roof access.
Yes, the security office has a ladder in there. The security office is actually pretty darn close to We Sell Drugs.
Right.
I think we should probably book it to We Sell Drugs.
Oh, and yeah, and don't forget that you guys also have to get your presents too before you guys head up to the roof. Okay, so you guys are coming to the end of the service hallway, but as you do, you hear something, the sound of squeaking rubber wheels. Something rolling towards you, and around the corner, you see your janitor friend.
I don't think he's human anymore.
I shoot him with the bow.
You fire an arrow, slamming directly into the chest of Joffrey, the janitor.
dang it, he was fine.
Kept going.
Tools you requested.
How about we just put him on the cart and just wheel him along with us?
As you guys start to turn, you find the food court just loaded with zombies. You see the National Guard recruitment office, the military vehicle. It's more of a Jeep. You do find a set of keys on it. As you grab these keys, you hear a and from out of a back room behind it, 2 more of these National Guard zombies comes walking out.
So they're closest to me? Or-
Yeah, well, yeah. You
can
went
I-
in there to get the keys.
Yeah, I jump away.
Yeah.
I'm going to toss a
Look,
canister.
zombies!
Zoinks!
I'm going to toss a canister of tannerite between them
Oh.
and then shoot at it.
After I jump away?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
A jump away.
No, I said like I jumped backwards when I saw them. And then
This is tannerite we're talking about here, man. This is an explosive.
cool. Do it.
You know what? Yeah, shoot.
He said he did it.
Yeah, go to shoot the tannerite.
He's just
See if
gonna-
you hit.
Oh, he's not gonna miss.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I love this idea.
All right,
I
Han
hope we all
Solo.
die up in a blaze of glory in these 4 episodes where to delete
so
all
Oh,
this.
that's probably good enough.
11.
I mean, you
Holy
just need
cow.
to get above a 9.
Do a D6 times 8.
That is a 40.
40 damage. And that applies to all creatures that were within kind of that immediate range. You shoot your gun and this massive explosion goes off, causing a huge mist of smoke to kind of fill that entire area of the room. Cameron narrowly rolls out of said smoke, coughing, but alive. And otherwise, you can't quite see whether or not you've fully killed the zombies that were back there.
Did I live?
Yeah, you're alive.
I just realized something.
What?
We're in a National Guard recruitment office, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They got an Xbox.
I was
in
gonna
here.
say they have Xboxes.
Is it like a sign up thing?
No, it's like a way they lure people
Dibs on the
in.
Xbox.
It's like a way they'll like lure kids in to get them to sign up. They're like, "Hey, you come chill and hang
That's
out
what
with
I'm
us and
saying.
play
It's
Xbox."
yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Like
not like you get
they're not gonna give it to you.
They'll
They're
get
just
it,
gonna
but
let
they,
you
like,
come play it.
Yeah, come in, play some games with us. It's like a
Interesting.
recruiting tactic.
One time I was in a
okay.
recruiting office before I signed on with the Air Force. It was with the Navy guys, and they were playing Call of Duty. And one of them looked over at me and was like, "I've done that before." I was like, "No, you haven't."
Well, whatever the case, you've caused a lot of noise. There's the
Is
smoke.
it because he started the Xbox and
Nah,
the
no,
startup
no.
sound?
Guys,
No.
it's the Battlefield 1 edition.
Oh, that just came out.
No, you made a lot of noise. There's a huge bunch of smoke in the back. You're not sure if those zombies are alive. Cameron's crawling his way away from said smoke, and then there's the Jeep in the center of the room. What's everybody doing?
Did I get the keys?
You have the keys.
Okay, I'm going to the Jeep.
You
I'm gonna
crawl
unlock
your
it.
way into the Jeep.
Can I stand up? I'm not a baby.
Yeah.
I roll to stand up.
No, you don't have to roll to stand up.
I stand up.
Okay.
I'm not a baby.
You stand up.
I learned how to walk.
You
Thank
climb
you very
into the
much.
Jeep. You are a little disoriented.
I am very
though.
dizzy. I roll
Yes.
to unlock the car. Ooh,
No,
11.
you don't even have. It's not about unlocking. It's a Jeep. I mean, you can climb it through the top. The car is irrelevant. They have it unlocked. You can get in. You can climb in. You can pick it up.
okay.
It's about starting the car.
I roll to
That's
get the keys in the ignition.
You have the keys in the ignition. You try a couple of them, and sure enough, one of them starts. But Dave doesn't have the Xbox yet. I'm just clarifying.
I roll to roar the
I
engine
can
a couple
completely agree that it's there. He hasn't gotten it yet.
Do I see the zombies? Do we all see the zombies?
After a couple of moments,
gonna
sure
roll to
enough,
see the
the
zombies.
zombies crawl out of the smoke. The entire lower torsos have been absolutely blown off. So it's just their upper
crawlers!
Yes, they're
Yo,
crawlers.
we can keep these.
We gotta keep them so we
We
can.
could do some mystery boxes and stuff while we're...
What?
This is a Call of Duty box.
Oh.
This is Call of Duty Zombies reference.
Obviously,
That was definitely out in 2016.
It was.
So I know what crawlers are. So I actually would audibly say crawlers.
I believe you.
I'm going for the Xbox. I grabbed the controller, unpausing it, and they were playing Call of Duty Zombies. So the music starts playing.
Yes.
The mystery box music.
So you're all aware of the crawlers that are moving towards you guys at the moment. I'd say one of them probably starts like trying to crawl up the side of the Jeep.
Uh-oh. Guys.
I gotta get the Xbox. I charge forward.
Dave is charging forward to get the
I
Xbox.
start blasting these crawlers if
Oh,
they're
he's-
in my way.
One is immediately on the floor. The other one's a little distracted as it's crawling up the Jeep. Go for it.
Blast. 16.
6. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, that's gonna succeed. Don't even roll damage for that. He's already half a zombie. You just run over and you jump, and as you do, you fire down like it's some kind of like rocket jump or something, but it's just with a shotgun. And you shoot down and its head just explodes. Like it just goes right into him. You land on the other side with like a tuck and roll. You resheath your shotgun back into the golf bag, and then you run forward and start packing up this Xbox One.
I'm frantically pulling the cables out and packing it up. What are you guys doing?
Buckling my seatbelt.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
Oh, you guys are all in the Jeep. What about the janitor? What did you guys do with that?
Strapped him to the roof.
Well, there's still
No,
a zombie
I just
crawling up.
put him in the back seat.
There's still a zombie crawling up the side of the
can I
Jeep.
just butt it with my gun?
Yeah, roll the thing.
Quentin,
I
Just
rolled
do, just do a string because you're not doing an attack. This is
I
just
rolled
a.
a butt it with my gun. 9.
Not that's just
Yeah, get
enough,
in the
just
Humvee.
barely. You knock him back. He falls backwards on his back, and his armor's too heavy, so he's like a turtle that just fell over on his back. He's just kind of squirming there. And he's trying to like roll over, but he's just not getting the right amount of traction.
Can I shoot him now? I rolled
Oh.
to shoot the zombie.
Yeah, okay.
I got a 14.
14. Okay, I'm gonna say that you kill him, but just make sure you mark the bullet gone.
Yeah, how many bullets? I'm gonna roll 1.
Okay.
I just.
It was a
fire
quick
some-
shot. Yeah. So you
Get in,
shoot down
guys.
at this guy.
Get in, guys! Come on!
I think you just shoot him like just in the chest or something. Like he was barely a zombie.
Well, I
as
know
this.
only
You
one.
hop in.
I know only one shot kills a crawler.
Sure. I'll
Gotta-
take your word for it. All right, so you shoot the crawler. He's
Pretty
dead.
common knowledge.
But of course, all this noise and such you made, attracting more zombies out the front. So you're all climbing into this Jeep, this military Jeep. Nice. You strap the janitor guy like freaking Jurassic Park.
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum
Goldblum's
in the back
character?
of the Jeep on Jurassic Park. And as you guys pull out of this National Guard facility, where are you headed, first of all? Are you headed towards
Across
the...
food court,
Sell
right?
the drugs.
Stanky tan candle.
To Stanky Candle. Well, it's straight north of you. It's straight north of
Yankee
you.
Stanky
candle.
We don't need candles.
There's candles and the pots and pans store right next to each other, and you guys need both of those things.
need
I
is
need
a
a hat
stretch.
still.
You got here late. You don't understand. These guys
I
need
need a
to
hat.
get...
Why
you
aren't they
need-
saying this to me?
I am. I need
He
a hat.
is. Dave was saying we gotta go there. Okay, so you peel out and you slam into some zombies as you do, just sending a flying back into the crowds of them in the
I
food
roll.
court. No. And you guys peel forward, dodging sort of those center displays to a moderate extent. I mean, you kind of clip them a little bit, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, Cameron is. And
I'm
the
going
funny
to
thing is
Stinky Candles, but
Yes.
upset.
he might be slightly concussed, which is
I am
probably
taking out my anger on these zombies.
There's a
We're
store
giving you
right
directions.
right next to Stinky Candle.
okay.
I'm just
So-
driving straight into the zombies right in front of Stinky Candles.
Caps.
Just call it caps.
Caps.
Cap? No
called
cap?
No,
Cap?
no cap.
Just call it cap.
Just put no cap.
no cap.
But it's actually-
and you get in there and there's no hat.
No, it's all caps.
Oh.
Or no, all caps. It's
all
called
caps. Ah, I like that.
So with my condition, would someone mind while he's grabbing his candle? Would someone go grab a hat for me?
Nope, I'm on Operation Apple Slicer.
I have one working arm.
I'm
All right, will
I'm
you
gonna
go with
grab
me at
it.
least?
No.
I'm gonna go
What?
grab a hat.
You
quick.
just
okay.
hop, you're like, screw it, and you just hop out of the
I'm
passenger
just
seat.
like,
Hey,
You got your gun.
shotguns, Dave.
Okay, Quinn, you run into
Yeah, I'll just
all
leave,
caps.
I'm leaving the bag so
Okay,
I can
cool.
move quicker.
I'm
Okay.
gonna stand on the back of this Jeep and
Okay.
basically be guarding it.
Yeah.
Because I know zombies are gonna be coming.
And as you take your stance up on top of this Jeep, Joffrey looks up to you and he says, "You're gonna help a lot of people."
Joffrey,
To
Hold
say
that-
it one more time.
Joffrey, grab
more.
that shotgun and
He's out of Dave's bag.
yeah, and then when I run out of
Kiss.
bullets in my AR, you're gonna hand me the next shotgun, okay?
No, I don't get to shoot it.
I don't think you can from your angle.
Oh, watch me. And he points the shotgun, and there's like a zombie coming up. And he's like, "Take this." It misses.
Okay, Joffrey, you're done. I'm gonna shoot at this zombie. You almost hit Quinn, Joffrey. Come on.
I thought you
Wait.
were gonna say you're just gonna shoot Joffrey.
Which-
after that performance.
Which one
All right,
shot
dude.
me with the arrow? Where's that guy?
just hand me the guns when I say so. I just start shooting at zombies.
Yeah. You're doing
I
that.
rolled a 16.
Yeah, that hits. Okay, you're keeping this. I'm gonna use that as like a general roll, and then we'll have you roll how much ammo you expend in a moment. But otherwise, you're just keeping zombies back.
Do I successfully grab my hat?
Quinn, you rush into all caps. There's a dude behind the counter, and he's wearing like an extra long jersey, and he's got a backwards Yankees cap.
Jankies.
Yeah,
I'm a
the
big fan of
Yankees.
the Jankies.
You like the New York Yankees?
It's all
No,
caps.
the New Jersey Yankees.
I hate them.
And obviously he's a zombie. You see the World Series hats are behind him.
Yeah, I'd like to shoot them.
Okay. He's kind of behind the counter, so it gives you kind of a free opening. So go for it. Roll the attack to shoot him.
9.
9. Okay. Yeah, that's just enough. Roll the damage.
So and it was what? D6. No, D6 times 4.
Yes, that sounds right.
Wait, are you shooting
12?
the human?
12? You shoot him. It slams into his chest. He kind of leans back a little bit, and then he kind of like lurches forward, and he kind of like falls over the counter. And so he's on your side of the counter, but he's laying there on the ground. He's still alive.
You have more bullets.
It's up to you. How do you handle the situation?
I'd like to shoot them again.
Okay, you're gonna shoot him again. I'm gonna give you a +2 on this one since he's on the
Oh.
ground. He's right in front of you.
Another 12. Then.
Another 12. Okay, yep. All right, roll the. I'm not even gonna make you roll the damage. You walk up to him, just blast him. He's dead. And then you turn around and you see the hat. It's up on a high shelf.
Yeah, I just grab one of the pole things
Oh yeah, they do have the pole thing.
Yeah.
and then I grab a second one. Just
Yeah, why
Why
not?
not?
Why not? Just in case.
Ain't wrong.
All right, sounds good. You have successfully accomplished getting your Cubs hat, your World Series Cubs hat.
And right next door, Fatty has procured a mahogany teakwood 3-wick candle
Just
Over
like-
at the
just like
Stinky
that.
Candle.
over at the Stanky Candle.
Done.
All right.
Done. He's
There
back.
was no one in the Stanky Candle.
What? That's
Yeah.
hard to believe.
It's actually not, and I can't tell you, and I cannot tell you why.
Because they stink.
Unless you want to try to like gain some kind of intuition, but I don't know how
I'm
you
just
do
gonna
that.
guess poor naming.
That could be it. That could very well be it.
Somebody
marketing.
lit all the candles
At
and
the
there was
same
no
time.
oxygen in there.
Oh, but see, that would create a new challenge. Then I'd be like, all right, Fatty, how did you even get in the store? It's like you walk up to it and you're, oh gosh.
I'm wearing my standard oxygen mask.
All right,
All
so
the kids are.
so big episode as far as like collection goes. Fatty has his Stinky Candle. Dave has both his Frisbee golf disc and his Xbox One. Quinn was able to snag his Cubs hat. I guess technically Cameron already had his jersey.
Yep, got my sports jersey.
And you guys are sitting, and he's speaking of Cameron, he's holding off the incoming zombies as he sits there in the Jeep. Right across the way, you do see the Bapple store. Just throwing that one out there.
Now, would the Bapple store have apple slicers or just Bapple slicers?
Just Bapple slicers, which is what they call
Charging port.
charging port. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll go in pots and pans.
Well, I was gonna say pots and pans is like right next to you. You rush into pots and pans, and there are two kind of crotchety old lady zombies in there. You big kiss.
All right,
You may
open.
pinch your cheeks,
How close
Dave.
are they?
They're just kind
Together.
of. They're just. There's one kind of in the back. She's probably not even a problem, but there's one kind of a little bit closer to you.
Hands off the merchandise. And I blast
She turns
her.
around. She goes like a cat, and he just blasts. I go blasting. 13. You turn your shotgun to her. She goes flying backwards. You're not sure she's 100% dead yet, but man, did she fly. She had no traction on her,
Tennis ball walker.
yes, her tennis ball walker. And she was coming at you with it too. But she goes flying back to the other one somewhere in the back of the store there. And you grab your apple slicer and you go running out with it. All right, Dave, you've officially gotten every item on your list.
Man, now I need like a duffel bag.
Yeah, right. There's not really like bags involved in cooking.
It's a really big pot I could grab.
I mean, yeah, there's stock pots.
Okay,
If you want a stock pot,
grab Xbox-sized pot.
the largest like stock pot you can
I just
find.
need something to put these in. So I come back. I put the apple slicer in there so it's like clunking as I'm running.
Hopefully this is for yourself because I feel like you're gonna give it to somebody and they'll be like, "Yeah, I got the red ring of death like day one."
No, apple slicer. I haven't put the Xbox in.
Oh, okay.
Looking through this little intersection here, does there appear to be a lot of activity going on at the Bapple store?
Yeah, there's like 3 dudes all wearing Bapple shirts in there, and they're just kind of moseying around. They're obviously zombies.
Oh, they're not part of the. Oh,
No,
shoot, it's not-
sorry, they're not customer
They're
support.
all looking at their phones.
You come walking in. How can I help you?
I'm gonna go visit the idiot bar,
The idiot bar?
not to be confused with the genius bar.
Ah, okay.
But no, I'm gonna go see if I can procure a U-pad.
Oh, you. All right, sounds good. You go running in there. You got these 3 zombies, one of which immediately comes quickly over to the front of the store to greet you. And he's got like a U-pad strapped to his arm. And he's like,
I'm going to quickly turn tail and run away.
okay. Okay. He kind of follows after you a little bit. Like he's like,
I'm gonna run through the intersection back to the Jeep screaming. Cover me!
Can I shoot him?
yes, you can shoot him.
for the head. 11.
Okay, that hits. I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit general because at this point you guys have guns and these are just regular, kind of your everyday average zombies. So as long as you hit, you're not wasting ammo. You fire it and it shoots his arm is where he obviously got bit previously by another zombie. So it is basically hanging there by a small amount of flesh. You fire this gun and it basically removes the rest of his arm. It causes him to sort of spin in place off balance and fall down. His remainder of his arm that has been separated has the U-pad on it.
I thought I have a U-pad.
You didn't
So now I
grab
can have
and
a
go.
bonus U-pad.
You didn't grab and go. I was saying you ran up to the store and immediately. a
Oh,
zombie
I didn't
came.
even get. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the U-pad and arm at the same time.
And then tell me how you're holding it as you grab it. Like what's your go-to here?
I'm gonna go with like the Frodo Sam grip, where I'm kind of holding the
You hold the hand?
forearm's wrist, and his arm or his hand is holding my wrist
Yeah.
attached to the U-pad.
Oh gosh, that's weird. That's weird, but it's hilarious. Okay, you grab it and you run off with your U-pad plus forearm, and you have accomplished that.
I'm starting to hit the side of the car, the Jeep, saying, "Come on, guys, we gotta go. Come on, get back in."
Is everybody getting back in?
I'll hop in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
As you're all running back in, Fatty, you think to yourself, as you're kind of looking towards the area trying to scan for zombies, you look over to the pots and pans store and you think, the samurai ice cream maker. And you see a huge display of them in the window. But zombies are starting to make their way from every hallway down towards you. What do?
You already got
Fatty, come on, get in.
It's his last present on his list.
What are you standing
don't
there
have to-
for? Come on.
He's just standing there and he's like looking back and forth.
We're all in the Jeep.
It will go for the ninja
He's
samurai.
going for the samurai.
Samurai creamy as you
Roll a dexterity, like some kind of like run. Yeah, I don't know if you have a skill. I feel like you had something on there that
Yeah.
might relate to that.
Mowing.
Do I see what he's heading towards?
Yeah, I think you're all looking right at him. You guys are all in the Jeep.
Can I shoot the window
I've got
Sure.
to help him?
a 12.
A 12. Okay.
Mhm.
You run for it, Dave. I'm just gonna say you just consume the ammo. It's a big window. I mean, you're not probably gonna miss. Hold on, maybe I should make you roll it just to see if you don't hit Fatty himself. 11. Okay, so 11 definitely. Fatty, you were like running towards the pots and pans store, and then all of a sudden, the window just shatters in front of you.
Oh,
and
that's
it,
so
like,
cinematic.
You fall backwards, just terrified as this glass goes flying. Thankfully, it goes flying inwards. But whatever the case, you
I'm gonna scramble back to my feet.
you scramble back to your
Grab
feet.
the samurai
You
from the
grab it.
bottom of the display case. So as I grab it,
It just
everything
it just-
topples over.
Yes.
Hey, grab me one too.
These are big, dude. These are like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grab an extra one.
You can pick one of them off the ground, sir. Whatever the case, yes, you grab it, and it's a good thing that you do because the zombies from that hallway are coming towards you. And as you pull this ice cream
They
maker
are all
loose,
buried under Exus Ninja
Yes.
Samurais.
yes, just
A horde of samurais.
destroy the zombie. That sounds so cool. All right, sounds good. So, Quinn, you have a PS4 Slim you still need, and Jackson, you've got a necktie and a lightsaber that you still have to get. But neither of those were really necessarily in this area, so we'll have to see what opportunities arise.
I got one. I need them all.
Yes. That's why I made you guys have 3 items.
What was my other 2 items?
PS4 Slim was the only other item. Technically, you didn't. Yeah, you only had 2 because you wouldn't come up with the third one.
Am I back in the driver's seat?
Yeah.
Game Go is right down the hall.
Why are we still going to these places? Let's go. What time is it? I look at my phone
It's
to
like
see what time it is.
10:30.
We still got an hour and a half. Like,
Connor needs his meds.
I really need my
by
meds,
the
bro. I'm
time we
feeling
get the
not.
but
Fire
Game
off
Go is
done,
right
it'll
here,
take
and then we can just go
half
right
hour
down
at
to the
most.
drugs. One more stop. Him, I don't know about.
Listen, after all
There's
this,
2 unnamed stops. Hang on, we can make this up. We can make this work.
after all is said and done,
What do you
I
need?
still have to drive down to Missouri. So like, I don't even know why I'm up here.
What do you need? You need a tie and what
I
else?
need a necktie for my father, and for myself, I'm looking for a replica lightsaber.
All right, here. So right next to Game Go, we could have ties and more.
That's a store?
Ties and more. It's a tie store. You never heard of it? It's
Kai's ties.
Yeah, underneath it says it's a tie store.
Not to be confused with a tie store.
Never heard
like
of it.
a
Where do you live
restaurant.
under a rock? It says that as its slogan.
And then right across from it could be for a lightsaber. Could be.
It's just it's a
Disney.
Toys R We, you know.
Toys Are You.
Toys R You, dude.
All right, Toys Are You.
Toys,
And it's
toys
just literally
for
an
me.
R and a U.
Yeah, that's how I wrote it.
It's called, yeah, it's Toys for Me. It's just like
Toys for me.
marketed towards adults just buying themselves.
Yeah.
All right, so it's literally just like 3 stores down. You just
Yeah,
go, "Phew."
it's true. You guys go around the corner. You guys start slamming into some zombies.
Time is a corner.
Well, it's not even really. Yeah, it's like
It's just a straight line.
It's
and we go
basically
there.
just a
Wow,
straight
we're there.
line.
It's
Yep.
like, okay, we're here.
Yeah.
Wow, what moral conduit we just
but
hit.
I would say that there's a couple of zombies that get past the collapsed ice cream makers thing, and so as you're starting the wheels, there's a moment where they kind of are like running against the flooring, and you just see Joffrey in the back, and they're getting closer, and he's like, they're getting closer. They're getting closer.
No.
And then finally, the wheels screech, and then you guys lurch forward. He rolls a little bit, and then he catches himself with one of his good arms, and then he holds on.
His good arm.
We'll just
How many
say
arms does he have?
one of his 6 good arms. Yeah. For some
leg
people, they
has
turn
been
into
the
zombies.
third
For other
arm.
people, they get weird mutations, like Fallout.
What's going on?
No, sorry, but anyway,
Joffrey, you good back there? And the eight-armed octopus creatures.
Joffrey's in the back, and he just looks back up at you guys, and he says, "The items you guys are getting from those stores, they're gonna help a lot of people."
Go get your stuff, you two. As I stand back up the fire at the zombies that are following our car.
All right, so you guys are parked. You guys run inside. Gango has a hefty number of zombies in there. I say a hefty number as far as like can fit in the game go. Like let's say there's 6 zombies in there.
I will toss Quinn a canister of tannerite.
Oh.
I said I grabbed
All right.
4.
Yep.
All right, chuck it in there.
You chuck it in there. Roll to shoot it. You just it'd be so funny if you miss and you're just sitting there like, no, hold on, let me try again. No, I got it this time. So it looks
plus
bad.
What?
Dexterity.
7 plus
9.
9 exactly. All right, that's exactly what you needed. I think it's the like D6 times 8. I think is what the grenade was. So roll that
Times 8.
times 8. Was it 6?
Yeah.
48.
Holy cow. Okay.
And
You
just
shoot
blow
this
up the
tannerite.
store.
It's a
Yeah,
crowded
it's
store.
crowded.
I mean, that's not a big store. So this really just maximizes the damage. The whole store just, the glass shatters out of any side that there's glass on the wall or whatever. The displays are all shattered in there. And it is just filled with smoke. You have no idea if there's something in there that might have survived or not. You don't know. But the zombies are coming, and it's going to be too much for Cameron to be able to just shoot down.
They just sell that stuff in a sporting.
They really do,
Yes,
actually.
they really
yeah.
do.
I've seen
You
it.
can go to Walmart
crazy.
right now and go get it.
Yeah, it's wild.
I thought you were going to go get your ties. What are you still doing in here?
There's no one in the tires.
Hey, nobody, dude.
I'm gonna
browsing
say nothing
Argyle.
survived that. I'm gonna try and go through the back door real quick.
That's right.
Okay.
Run through the fire.
Sure.
Flames.
You run around to the back door, and it's locked.
Of course it is.
I'm not trying to be a butt,
wouldn't-
but this is a
wouldn't-
very like high value store.
Wouldn't the thing just have blown the door open?
Okay, sure.
Okay, thank you. I'm like, come on, that's the
Sure.
only
There's
reason I
just
went
too much
back there.
pressure, and it caused the door to
All
bust
right,
open.
so I go back there. There's
Yeah.
got to be a PS4 Slim just chilling in the back because that's where they always have them.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
I grab one. I'm out back.
You're
up to
out the
get-
back.
I jump in the car.
There's no shrapnel on the PlayStation 4? Like
No,
that?
not through the door. Not through
Yeah.
the wall.
This is in the back.
Not through the wall.
You jump into the Jeep, and by the time that you've done this, and then Jackson, tell
He's
me,
doing this at the same time.
tell me
doing
the
my
goofy tie that you managed to find.
So it
It's
I
just
went
Garfield that says I hate Monday.
Yeah.
Come on.
I found a tie, and it is green. It's like a solid green tie.
Yep.
And on the underside it says "Get out of my swamp."
Nice. Nice. It's a Shrek tie. I like it. Awesome. Are you running over to Toys R You?
Yes.
Okay. You run into Toys R You, not an
That's
adult
when we
toy
started.
store.
That's when we
A
started.
toy store for adults. I feel like that
Wait a
fixes
minute.
it. Does it not? Does that not fix it?
Isn't that
Nah.
just an adult?
I don't know. I feel like the
I could
rephrasing
erase
of
this
it.
and leave it just the XXX if you want.
You could call it a movie
It's
replica
not-
store because that's the exact same thing. It's action figures, it's movie memorabilia, it's all toys. But you could just call it
Pawn shop.
replica store.
Well, I like the idea that it's a movie replica store. I can't really rename it because we've said Toys R You like 6 times now. So, but that's basically what it is. Okay, so you see inside, it's a bunch of these dudes with movie t-shirts, mostly horror. And they all have like those button-down shirts that they have over top of them, but they're not buttoned down. So it's just like t-shirt underneath with a graphic tee, and then a button-down shirt over top of it.
And the whole store just reeks
Yeah.
of like body odor.
Yep, it does.
There's not even zombies in here.
Well, in fact, there are not zombies in here.
All right.
But as you walk in and you rush towards the display with the lightsabers, you hear, "Hey, excuse me. Are you guys alive?"
No, leave me alone.
Wait, don't leave me. Can you help me get out of here? You guys have whoa, is that a Jeep? I feel like he would know the model of the Jeep, but Skylar doesn't know the model of the Jeep, so I'm gonna just
he
roll
probably
with it.
does not. He probably
You're
is
probably
like,
right.
that really reminds me of that one scene in Star Wars Episode 3 when they're on that desert planet.
Or oh man, it's like that scene in Tropic Thunder.
Justin Long.
Hey, I love Justin Long.
Whoa, the desert planet.
You have the box with the lightsaber in it, but what are you gonna do about this guy? Look, can I just please just I don't know where you guys are going. Could you take me with you?
All right, yeah, come with us. We got a guy in the back of the Jeep that needs some moral support.
Oh man, all right, let's do it. And this dude hops out. I mean, he looks exactly like the guys I described. I like to think that he also has a stormtrooper helmet and he puts it on.
Even better.
Nice.
Let's get in. I'm gonna get in the Jeep.
So while Jackson's doing this, I like to think that I'm shooting a gun clearing the way alongside Fatty and Dave, and we're just kind of all on top of the Jeep just blasting away. And while we're shooting, I'm just like, hey guys, have we thought like we're getting picked up by the military? Do you think they're gonna let us bring all of this stuff with us?
Oh, certainly. Well,
Aren't they gonna be cramped of room?
Well, you guys are currently the only survivors. That
Oh, the room could. Who said that?
I mean, I'm just sorry.
You guys, we're the only ones getting at it. What about the people that were in cover to cover?
Who's to say people aren't just on the roof already?
Well, maybe we find out when we get there. As far as I'm aware, the items you guys are picking up are gonna help a lot of people.
they've got plot armor.
The items?
the items. Oh, that's interesting. I
The
like that.
items have plot armor.
Yes.
Interesting. That's an interesting way to think of surviving the zombie apocalypse, Patty. Does Jackson have another person with him?
Hey guys, my name is Kevin. It's great to meet you. I'm I bring a lot to the table. I've seen pretty much every zombie movie in existence. Basically all the way from Night of the Living Dead all the way to Train to Busan. And I watched Train to Busan in the original Korean too. He starts to get into the back with Joffrey and he's like, man, they had this really crazy scene where they're like actively fighting zombies in the train. And it's like a crowded room and the one really strong guy, he's just like holding them all off. Like
Jackson, are you here?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay. Guys, everyone get in.
Hey, yeah, everybody's in.
Okay, cool.
There are a lot of people in this Jeep.
Yeah,
We
it's
have
getting
us
pretty crowded.
5 plus Connor plus Jeffrey plus what was his name? Kevin.
I like to think that Kevin is sitting in Joffrey's lap because we're running out of room.
Yeah.
He's
Hey,
sitting there
guys.
like Santa Claus style, just across the lap, hand behind the neck, just talking to him.
I would love to get the Blu-ray set
The
for
Lord of the Rings special
Lord of the
extended
Rings special.
editions.
Oh my gosh, have you seen it with the director's commentary? Remember that part where
Listen, Kevin, I love Lord of the Rings, but we don't have time to geek over it now,
Hey,
and that means something.
That's a fair
I'm giving
point.
Jackson a death stare right now.
well, whatever the case, is there a seatbelt back? Ah! And then you
Who's the guy that kicks the helmet? And Lord, is that Aragorn?
Oh yeah.
Did you know he actually breaks
He says that. Now do you shoot him?
He kicks it just like this, and he
Kicks
the stormtrooper helmet, and he's like, "Oh no, my stormtrooper
And then he
helmet!"
says that, and then you see like the classic camera cut to like it's really far away from the Jeep, and you just see him get like kicked out the back, and he takes off. Boing.
No. He does say that though. He's like, "Hey guys, there's not really a seatbelt." And then you guys you squeal around the corner there to head down towards We Sell Drugs.
Oh, and the exit.
Yes, and
So
ideally
I'm
the
going
exit.
to, as we get to We Sell Drugs, I'm going to like turn the Jeep and like park it so it's sideways and blocking the path, so that we can go to We Sell Drugs and then make it to the exit.
And, okay, so you're basically right next to Dino Dozers in that little area, or
Yeah,
kind of
I'm
blocking the
like cutting off
intersection?
that corner.
Okay, because that also attaches to the food court area.
Yeah, I'm blocking all that off.
So you're kind of blocking off that kind of corner there. Awesome. So as you guys run into We Sell Drugs, I would say that a pharmacy probably isn't super busy on Black Friday. You sure hope it wouldn't be, we don't want a lot of injuries. So you guys are able to go in there. You find Connor's insulin. He shoots up.
He doesn't want insulin.
No?
If we said he's low,
He
doesn't
needs
want
food, which is what we.
We don't need food. We'll
Well,
get
he-
some glucagon.
Yeah, give him some
Get in
glucagon
some glucagon.
He gets a glue
and
gun.
insulin.
He gets,
For when he
gets a
comes.
glue gun and he starts taking
Yes, glue.
liquid glues.
a glue gun.
Connor's favorite. Connor, for the record,
You
loves
run
eating glue.
You run into the baby store and you buy some goo goo ga. Is that what you said?
Goo goo ga?
Glucagon.
Glucagon?
Glucagon.
This is ridiculous. who makes these names?
This is like a naturally occurring hormone.
All right, so you grab some glucagon. I feel ridiculous saying it. Run back to the Star Wars store and buy the book about the race glucagons. Wow. Okay.
I bet Kevin would have a lot to say about this glue.
Dude, how do you take glucagon?
It is an injection.
Rectally.
It is an injection. Okay, so thankfully, rectally, yes.
It absorbs it quicker.
Yes, that's what they say.
Bypasses
So
the
you see Connor like tape off his arm, and I don't know.
It goes to the
jams
stomach.
glucagon
Injection.
Injection.
You just
It's
stick it
stomach.
in your thigh.
Okay, it's like an EpiPen.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
he jams his glucagon into his thigh, and he says, "Oh, right on, Roz. I feel so much better now." Did anyone grab me a gun?
Why do you? I'm still stuck on the fact that you think people who take insulin act like junkies tying off their
I have
arm.
seen him do that at game night once. I,
don't think
swear I saw him like,
I've
tie
never
something around his
seen
arm.
that.
I don't know.
Take it there. You take it.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. He's over here saying he ties off the arm. Was he tapping for veins too?
We must have been. Hey, we need to talk to Connor, obviously, because I don't know what he was up to. I swear, I have an amazingly vivid mental image of Connor tying off his arm and like doing some kind of an injection. Maybe he was making a joke. I don't know.
Probably was.
I don't know. Okay, whatever. He's got a kit of insulin, and he took his dang glucagon.
Let's go.
and you guys run out of We Sell Drugs. And
No, I'm gonna get some antibiotics.
Oh, you get some
That's smart, that's
antibiotics. Okay.
Yeah,
What
just-
is it?
Do you
Cessanir?
tie off your arm and inject that
Fatty.
as well?
Do it.
Fatty, what do I need?
Well, what are you looking for? Gram positive or gram negative
Oh,
coverage?
geez, he's behind the counter.
He found the
He
lab
finds a lab coat and throws it on. Yeah.
Just grab some augmentin.
Yeah, some au gratin.
This is where we lose. This is where we lose like 95% of our audience.
Whatever covers.
I wish
the
I went
most
to
bases.
pharmacy school.
Augmentin.
Yeah, give me some of that. Down the hatch.
All right. Here's
All right, you're taking
How many
your
pills does he take a
augment.
day? Come on.
All right, I tie off my arm.
That's right.
You tie up your arm and then you just suck him down.
Take it orally. What are you doing? Just in case.
That's how I'm taking.
ties their
That's
arm
how
up
I'm
and they
taking all my drugs from now on. I'm gonna be at work and be like, I'm about to pop some ibuprofen, got a headache. They see me start wrapping my arm.
Honey, did you get me that tight tape so I can take my daily
You're in the
vitamins?
nurse's office. You got any yeah, all right.
Ties off.
Say when.
So needless to say, everybody runs inside and just starts taking medications. They're just grabbing bottles off the shelves.
I grabbed some Zoloft.
Do they have any?
Everybody's taking Claret and Claire for some reason. I don't know. Throw
Hey,
some.
you got any cough syrup with codeine?
Fentanyl.
Quinn's just getting high in the corner, chugging cough syrup.
I grab some
I need
gauze,
something for the pain.
some real gauze for Joffrey.
And as you rush over to him with this gauze and start putting it on him, he says, he looks you in the eye and he
Kevin
says,
squished him.
he looks you in the eyes and he says, "This is gonna help people." And as you start, oh shoot, is he still on the Jeep?
Who?
Joffrey.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
helped him. I guess.
Okay,
What
well now
Kevin
that
did.
you got him wrapped up, do you like what are you doing? Because you guys are leaving the Jeep here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put him on the longboard.
Hey,
Start-
is he still laying down?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I
now
lay
he's
down,
really doing the
and
Superman.
I grab one of his good arms.
Yep. And you're just leading him.
It's like,
And I just drag him like a piece of luggage.
that's right. Just more moaning than normal luggage.
I said, Kevin, get off.
But it's so much easier when someone
not
else
in the
is just
mood,
pulling
wait.
me.
As you get Joffrey off and you start to lead him away, as you guys are starting to make yourself towards the security office, all of a sudden the Jeep lurches over as if like lifted from one end and shoved out from the other side. And coming out of the Pro Team supplement store is a massive, ripped zombie.
Tank.
And he says,
Up the ladder, up the ladder, up the ladder.
Yeah,
you guys aren't even at the security office yet.
Run.
I mean, I guess that's a question. Are you guys running for the security
I'm
office? Or are you
running.
gonna?
I'm booking,
Booking
it
it.
for the security office.
And as you're booking it for the security office, Kevin's hustling behind you guys.
Oh, no.
push him over.
Hey, can I,
Dave
can I
is
turn,
pulling.
Can I turn around and shoot him in the kneecap?
I mean, you can if you want to be a butthole, but let me finish my description. Dave's pulling Joffrey, and Joffrey's like, I don't know what's going on back there, but it sounds like something that's gonna hurt a lot of people.
Let go.
It's his one line. I gotta give it to him whenever he can.
You gotta do the right thing and let go.
I mean, it's not moving super fast, but it is focused on you guys, and it is moving in your direction. It's
Is
following.
the security office open?
Yes. You guys start running down the hallway, and you find the security office, and you burst inside. And you're a little bit surprised to see. I mean, you're not surprised at what it looks like in there, but you're a little bit surprised at a certain aspect of what you see inside. To the left, they have sort of like a holding cells for shoplifters, things along those lines, right? People that they need to hold until the police can get there and do the whole thing. Whatever the case, there is an individual that is inside of the holding cell. And he says, Excuse me. It is quite fortuitous that you have shown up here. Could you perchance let me out? I've heard some noises from outside, heard the announcement from the police. I'm a bit concerned.
Is there a ladder?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Hey, so who's going first? I point at the ladder.
Are we all inside the office now?
Yeah.
Do the crime, do the time.
Well, I have not done any crime. It was accident. Accidentally locked myself. Well, I mean, I intentionally locked myself in here because there was a freaky security guard His face was all rotted. He had the blood running all over him, and he was going to trying to grab me. It was very scary. So I
You know
closed
where
the
the keys
door. They're right there, and they're on like a little
trust
key
this guy?
holder.
Sure, I don't.
All right, we'll just let him out quick while
He
Cameron's
seems-
going up the ladder.
He seems cooler than Kevin.
It's
so.
a mall. It's a mall holding cell. It's not like he's a mass murderer.
I was gonna say it's a mole.
What kind of ball has a holding cell?
Apparently this one.
That's a good point.
I was gonna say this is like
I'll let him out.
if the keys are on a key ring right next to it, this is really like Mayberry with like
Yeah. Well, again, it's just like
Otis the town drunk.
it's like, hey, maybe like a drunk guy comes in or some drug dude is like going nuts in the mall and they grab him and they take him.
He's
You
back in
gotta,
the cell just tapping away.
just tying off. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What are you all doing?
We're leaving.
Oh,
Yeah,
wonderful.
before that Hulk comes through here.
Oh, 0-0.
You gotta go last though. You gotta keep lookout.
That's fine with me.
Okay, I'll go first.
You're the injured one.
All right, I'll start up first. How long does it take? I can use my hand, like my left hand, to hold on so I can climb,
Yeah.
but I can't like reach up. So it'd take me a little bit longer. But I don't see any reason why I couldn't get up it.
Okay.
So all right, I'm on the roof then.
Yeah. I mean, you got time to climb up there. Okay. Who's next?
I'll go next.
Okay. Jackson makes his way up the ladder. I mean, it's pretty easy for you. It's not even something worth rolling for, just to clarify. Like, I mean, you're just going up a ladder. That's what it's for.
Get up that
all right.
ladder.
Oh man, thank you so much. Hey, after we
Go
get done,
already.
And he goes up the ladder.
have you guys seen Paul Blart Mall Cop 2? It was terrible.
Speaking of diabetics, you're next, Connor.
Oh, thanks, brah. And he starts making his way up. This whole time, he's kind of like been busting out his camera and filming and stuff every once in a while. But anyway, he makes his way up.
After he leaves, can I say, hey, Connor's now glucagon? Okay.
You hate it so much.
Firmly gripping my well-stocked stock pot, I ascend the ladder.
Okay, sounds good. Dave makes it out with one arm around a stock pot and the other arm climbing up the ladder. But sure enough, you got your presents and you are out of the mall.
Fatty and Fatty. I look down at the ground where Joffrey is laying.
Oh no, we've got Joffrey.
Kevin, you help Joffrey.
I'm already up here. I don't know how I'm supposed to help him. I can pull him
I
up
have
once he
no
gets to
idea
the
how
top.
to get him up there. Is there any rope in here?
So like, how mobile is Joffrey? Or he's basically a.
I mean, he can move on his own.
Oh,
I mean, he got
you
shot in
big
the
baby!
chest,
Quit.
but it's gonna be slow.
Yeah. Okay. Get
Go.
up there, Joffrey. Start going.
Okay, that's really slow. We should have made him go last.
It hurts.
Okay, Joffrey, hold on. You're going last.
Yeah, he's already 2 rungs up.
Okay, 2 rungs. 2 rungs. Well, okay. Just grab him.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Just gonna grab him and just set him down. I'm not dying to that hulking monster.
I was gonna-
Joffrey.
I was gonna help a
You
lot
go
of
last.
people.
I'm out of here, and I'm just gonna start climbing. I literally grabbed him off the ladder, placed him aside, and started climbing up.
All right, sounds
Try a
good.
good deed, But
Even made up, I can't in good conscience.
Fatty,
Leave
he'll
Joffrey.
follow us. He'll follow us.
Barricade the door.
If he can't make it up in time, at least we don't die for him. Just come on.
Okay.
He can climb.
He's
Okay.
helping a lot of people going last.
Yeah, that's true. He helped all of us.
Yep. I will go up and keep a shotgun pointed down behind Joffrey.
All right, sounds good.
Slowly meagers his way up.
All right, here's what I'm gonna say. You climb up and you make it to the top. You point your gun down. As Joffrey is starting his ascent, all of a sudden the doors fly open and the massive hulking zombie starts to walk in. Joffrey is just out of reach, but the zombie grabs onto one of the ladder rungs and reaches up. You have one chance to fire a shot and hit this thing in order to keep it back. Not Joffrey, I'm saying
Yes.
the zombie. So
You
roll
had
those dice.
Okay.
Got it. And you do have your bonus for the hunting.
Yeah. Oh dear. Okay, no, I think that'll be fine because with the dexterity and the bonus, we're sitting at like an 11.
An 11. All right. You shoot down. I'm not gonna have you roll damage because I think basically you're just trying to keep it off of Joffrey long enough for him to make it up another couple of rungs. Kevin, and I'm assuming you probably, since you're right there, both reach down, grab an arm, and help pull Joffrey up the rest of the way, and then slam the trap door, or whatever you want to call that, the roof door behind you. That area is locked off. Zombies don't climb things very well. The hulking zombie is trapped inside.
Guys, I'm starting counting
Yep.
with my finger. Oh, we forgot that French dude.
No, I thought he went. Oh no, he did.
Yeah, he'll figure it out.
We looked down, he's back walked in.
And then the hulking zombie just walks up, grabs him, and just pulls. No.
Lowers the thing.
I mean, you guys can't see. You don't know what's going on in there. You don't know. Whatever the case.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu. Whatever the case, I would say.
Traitorous Americans.
You guys rush over to the other end of the rooftop of the mall. There's nothing up here. I mean, it's just rooftop.
Also, there are no other people up here.
Not currently, but you do rush over to the other end of the mall and you get to the section that's above cover to cover. And there is a section that you can open up. There's a glass like overhang or whatever you want to call it.
Break out a window.
Yeah, you break out a window that's on a rooftop window. They have built up a bunch of bookshelves to kind of create sort of a bookcase, staircase. They climb up that, and then between that and maybe some rope that they've procured, you're able to pull them up so that you can get the rest of the survivors. Oh man, you guys never did find that little girl though. She was in the kids, like there's like a
The
tree.
kids' playpen?
No. There's like a tree, like a weird like tree decoration they put in the kids' place to be like, oh yeah, growth and learning and stuff like that. Right? She was in the little tree area, like literally made for kids to be inside of. So her mom managed to, Claire, I think is what her name was, managed to find her in this time, and so she gets out as well.
Well, there you go.
I forgot about that as much as Jackson probably forgot about it, so it's not a big deal. Whatever the case, you pull her out. Everybody just hangs out pretty much until midnight when a couple of helicopters come down. You guys had seen out in the not too far off distance, kind of surrounding the parking lot, the military forces and
What
whatnot.
about him two? He may or may not have gotten bit.
Oh yeah, augment. We're good.
Yeah, they're fine. They had
okay.
au gratin potatoes. So. That's secretly the cure. Whatever the case, 3 helicopters land, but everybody's able to fit in 2 of them. One of the military guys from the 3rd helicopter, he kind of looks over at you guys. He says,
Was that all of them, or is there any others? We don't have time to wait.
No, that's it. Let's go.
There's a
All right.
Frenchman.
He's French. Leave him.
We don't have time to wait, so I guess it doesn't matter. But if there's only one survivor, that's not bad.
and they all take off. The first helicopter with the other group of survivors in it takes off and starts heading away. Then you guys start to take off, and in roughly about the same time, the 3rd helicopter that's empty starts to take off. And as this happens, you see the little hatch from the security room open up, and the Frenchman kind of drags himself out from inside of it, and he. Yeah, like Terminator. And you see him rush over, and there's a duffel bag that's sitting over right next to that exit way that he opens up and withdraws a rocket launcher.
Oh, man.
And he turns and he points it towards the empty helicopter and fires. And you can see the rocket go flying, spinning ever so slightly, slams into the empty helicopter. Well, I say empty, it has the soldiers in it, but whatever the case, it hits the helicopter, which starts to spin crazy, out of control, slamming down into the parking lot where a whole bunch of the various, soldiers and police and such were. It causes a small explosion there, right? He kind of waves at you guys, and he picks up a little, like, something in his hand, and he just pushes like there's a button. And you see a bunch of small explosions shatter the glasses at each one of the entrances of the mall, and zombies start to flood outwards towards the disoriented police forces that are outside. And as you guys fly away, the last thing that you guys can see down below you is a whole bunch of undead chaos as it starts to flood out of the mall and into the city.
He was the zombie master the whole time.
He may have been.
That piece of garbage.
Never trust a French
I
person.
said it, and he's like, "Oh, he's in the mall. He's really good."
He did leave him with a zombie.
Unbelievable.
Oh, maybe they kissed.
They were in love. It was a romance.
Aw, warm
All
bodies.
along. Warm bodies. That's right. All right. Thank you all for listening to our All Flesh Must Be Eaten one shot. Kind of left things open ended. Maybe more happens later on. Who knows? We'll see you next time on Session Zero Heroes. Thank you all for joining us for another episode of our All Flesh Must Be Eaten one shot, Black Friday of the Dead, which represents our celebration of the holiday season. We hope you're enjoying a little zombie fighting action amidst your Christmas fun. If you are, we encourage you to check out some of our other series, such as our Avatar Legends long-term campaign Benders and Brews, which is set in the world of Avatar The Last Airbender, or our Dungeons & Dragons long-term series Criminals of Isla Numis. If you're looking for more spooky actual play content from us, I encourage you to go check out our Hunter's Haven series, which now has 2 different stories. Music Mayhem, which was written and run by Cameron, who you heard in this series, and Trick or Treat, Fight or Flee, which was written by Nate Vaggart, who you can hear play in our Escape from Dino Island one-shot. Whatever you listen to next, be sure to follow or subscribe to the Session Zero Heroes podcast on your preferred podcast streaming platform. You can find us everywhere from Apple Podcasts to Spotify to YouTube. Following the show ensures that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming series and one-shots. And if you're on a platform that allows you to comment, like, or rate our show, it would mean a lot if you would take the time to leave us that feedback, as it helps us grow and produce even better content. Another way to keep up with us and what we're doing is to follow us on social media, whether that be Facebook, X, Instagram, Discord, or all of the above. It's a great way to keep up with our upcoming episodes, as well as other fun news and content from us. We appreciate you taking a listen. The series will air through the month of November 2024 and into December 2024, so be sure to swing back to get the rest of the exciting conclusion to this special holiday zombie series. We'll see you guys next time.